Hey Raindrops! Thank you all so much who have subscribed to the channel. You guys have really helped spread the word, build this channel together, because I can't do this without you guys. And I know y'all want me to interview a lot of people, child, but in order for me to do that, I need to make sure my subscribers match the millions of people who do watch my videos. So all you have to do, okay, is hit the subscription button. That's it. I ain't asking for much, child. And enjoy this video. Oh, say, can you
see by the dawn's early light, or the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. Take it away.
And
baby, go on, relax, kick back, baby, I'ma handle all of that. You never had somebody that'll be what you need. You never had someone like me. Can't you see that you never had?
not a shimmy. Look at you. I'm here.
Hi, hey best friend.
Yes.
It's Carlos King from Kingdom Reign.
This is gorgeous.
You like it, friend?
I love it.
Thank you so much.
What's the square footage on this?
22 and some change. Wait, he's too funny. So this is Mom.
Hey, Mom.
This is Carlos.
Hi.
This is Sarah Morton.
How are you?
Baby, how are you? Nice to meet you. Look at you, so handsome.
Thank you. You're so beautiful.
And he's so sexy.
No, I'm happy to be here.
Your dad over that bar here.
Oh, you like it? You want to touch it? You want to rub it? Okay.
Let me touch it.
Don't you touch it.
Let me feel it.
Wait, we got the folks cooking.
So, yeah, this is my chef / cousin Alice.
Hi, Alice.
So we have our packing you up a plate just in case you
Nice
want
to meet you. I'm vegan.
Are you?
See? We're best friends, bitch.
Well, guess what I got? A bunch of food. Here go your food right here. Salad. We got some vegetables.
Ooh.
Vegetables.
Oranges and grape.
Mashed potatoes.
Ooh.
That's all you get, really. And you're vegan, so you don't eat cheese. So you can't even have the mac and cheese.
Did you know that much? No, this is good.
So you are definitely like slutty vegan, Pinky Call.
I don't eat beef.
You definitely eat meat.
No, I got the beef.
That's fruit. You can eat.
We got fruit.
We got fruit too.
Okay, Mama. You been good, Mama?
Absolutely.
You been staying out of trouble?
I don't know how to get in trouble.
Were you at the club last night with your breasts puffed up to your neck? The word on the street is you be at the club until 2 in the morning with your up to your neck. That's what they
Can
said.
I tell you what they say a receipt is?
So I get them put up to my neck, but right now they down near the navel.
Oh! I see.
Gravity.
But it's okay because if you can snag a man and hold it 50 years.
Sis is coming up on her
Like they are
50 year.
Up on 50 August.
You look good.
And that man still makes my liver quiver. How about that?
Oh.
That part.
Okay, girl.
That part. Okay, Carla?
Now y'all see where Shamea gets all her spice from. Elevator.
Yeah, so this is like a replica of the St. Regis elevator. You know they say I love the St. Regis. So I just, we have it here. The same St. Regis elevator. Even the same people that did this one. So there you have it. Thank
You play the piano?
I do play a little. Just a little bit.
Let me hear something.
Should I play Mary Had a Little Lamb for you?
Yes, come on, we're gonna sing a song. Okay.
This is what I have to teach Shia, right?
Okay, come on.
Let me teach you. You gonna play it with me?
Yes.
Okay. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, E, D, C, D.
Okay.
So E, E, C, D.
How about
Okay.
you do it? Well, little lamb, little lamb. Don't.
Try it one more time.
Okay.
Okay. Don't be nervous.
Okay.
Okay.
Mary had a little. Little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Now, okay, now you gotta sing something for me.
What?
Oh, say, can you
See by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. Take it away!
and
Now he getting shot, and
No,
he
you
is
go.
not shot. Don't do it. Come on.
Sing it like
Don't do your key. And the rockets wreck, the bombs bursting. We're harmonized.
Okay.
Gay fruit. What note you gonna do?
What note do I have?
So say gay fruit through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave
For the land of the free
and
home
of the
brave.
bring it home, brave.
Do the Winnie version. And go start from the home.
And the oh no, she did. Of the brave, the brave.
Shamea!
So stupid.
Oh my God!
Play ball.
Shamea!
What?
You are that girl.
What do you mean?
Come on, Shamea. Now you know this has been long overdue.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I have been waiting to exhale. So thank you for coming.
Well, I always wanted to make sure that you were in the proper headspace to talk to me because, you know, on my podcast, I like to go deep.
Yes, y'all do.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I was like, damn, I hope I get a fair interview. I hope
Oh!
they don't just attack my ass as soon as they sit down.
No, you don't do it. Don't do it. First of all,
I was nervous, ain't gonna lie.
you're nervous?
No, not now.
Oh.
I mean, seeing you and your energy is always great, but I was just like
Yeah.
watching your podcast. I'm like, oh my gosh, that is so not what I meant. That is so not what I did. That ain't what
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah.
so like Jesus.
Well, listen, that's why for me is this. One thing I always do on my Monday Night Live show with Claudia, Dustin, and Blue, I always stick to what I'm seeing in the episode. And then I try to add context based on my producer experience, but I never want to run the gamut of trying to say things I may know because I think that's unfair with the relationships I do have.
I understand.
And because I do have a relationship with you, I always say the beauty of my one-on-one interviews is I'm able to use this as a long-form interview to be able to talk to the source.
Right.
So first thing first, how are you?
I'm doing great. You know, God is good. I've been blessed with a lot of great things, like my beautiful family, my husband. We've been married. Next year will be 10 years. We're going back to Kenya for our 10-year vow renewal. I want you to come.
Send me the invitation. I'm there.
I will. We're gonna do
I love an African.
Yeah.
Does he
A
have
lot of
any
us-
gay single male family members? Because
Well, I don't know in his family, but
okay.
there are some Kenyans out there that are
Okay.
calling all the gay Kenyans.
Well, no, I'm just
That
saying, Gerald's bloodline, you know, I was
It's
watching
very regal.
the most recent episode, and his brother is Very handsome, and Gerald's handsome.
He's got a lot of handsome brothers. I
want to know there was a gay one in the mix.
You just had to come hang around.
Okay, I'm there.
Yes,
I love an African,
so,
as you know.
I love my husband. I've got 2 beautiful daughters, Shamea and Shiloh, 3 and 7 years old now. They're doing well. Everybody's great, you know. I've gotten some great opportunities. Obviously, finally got a peach.
We'll get to that.
In my second season. And from that, I've gotten some great opportunities like the Airwick campaign commercial.
And what did I do when the Airwick commercial aired?
Did you go buy some Airwick?
Oh, you forgot already? I sent you a note.
You did. You showed love. I appreciate that. It really made me feel good.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, thank you. Thank you for that.
Sent
that
you a
support
note.
And that love was really nice.
No, I said it live on my show, but I also messaged you personally and said, now do more of this.
Aww.
Because you have it.
Thank you.
You really do. You really do. And I am concerned for you, though.
Yeah, I'm concerned for me.
I know things have been tough.
That's probably an understatement. I mean, it's been like, I'm drowning. Like, hello, I'm trying to get air. And a lot of people are like, oh, you bring it on yourself. You talk too much, you do too much. I'm me. I am a big ball of energy. My personality has always been big. You said it first time you met me. You're like, oh my God, you're like this all the time. I'm like, yeah, my parents have been saying that since I was a kid. I can't be anything else but me, right? And either you love it, or great. But if you don't, I get it. I may not be your person. But I hate being misunderstood. And I feel like that's where I am in this space, in this friend group, and on these platforms.
Has you holding a peach been everything you thought it would be?
Yes and no.
Mm-hmm.
As much as I've won with Airwick and Wayfair and all the things, I've lost some things that I really loved.
Like what?
Like friendships and hell, possibly even a job.
What job?
With the newest allegations that are being put out there, I'm having to prove my innocence.
No.
That is why I say, when people say Shamea goes for low-hanging fruit, like Bigfoot or Sasquatch, yeah, because I don't want to say things that are going to damage people permanently, like ruining people's marriage. In one statement, you attack my marriage and my jobs, and I work hard for my jobs. I've been with the NBA for over a decade. There are only a handful of people that look like me that are in my position, so I don't take that lightly. I have a contract. Like, that's not why I'm there, and I'm married. Hell, these kids are old enough to be my child. You know what I mean? I take my job very seriously. I'm good at what I do. I enjoy what I do. And hell, if we're being quite honest, why would I sleep with the players when my husband could own the team? Can we talk about it?
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So, for the record, because I want to be able to have you clear the air, have you ever had any relations with a Hawks or Falcons player?
Never. Not like ever. I dated one athlete when I was in college, like in 2003, and he played for the Kansas City Chiefs. And it was short-lived, all of maybe 6 months to a year. And that's when I realized, well, athletes aren't my thing. I like working in the sport, not being the sport.
Yeah, playing in the sport. Yeah. You like a little bit more of a...
I like a white-collar, smart guy.
Yeah.
Hence the reason I married Gerald.
When you look at the allegations that Angela Oakley made, do you think it was payback for what happened last season when Porsha made the comment about Charles and what she would do, and Angela felt at the time, as a married woman, you were laughing at her expense. Do you think Angela never let that go, and the moment an opportunity presented itself to, and maybe in her purview to expose you, that she did it in that infamous sit-down dinner?
Possibly. I can't say why she would do, or why she said what she said, right? I do know that I apologized to Angela for my part in it, for laughing at it, right? That was my girl. Like, I'm gonna stand 10 toes down. In the back of the cop car, I was too. We laughed it off, whatever. I owned it. I apologized for it. I would have thought we should have been able to move on from it. I had no other beef with Angela at all. That was the only thing. And now she's saying that there's more that I said. I said absolutely nothing else, but her clothes be fitting whack and she can't dress. And I mean, of course, I make my little snot shit like with her nose and her feet or whatever, but I never have attacked Angela's marriage. Matter of fact, I'm a Charles Oakley fan. So.
Well, you did say he doesn't come home at night.
Well, he is the one that said that, actually. If you want to roll the tape back, Charles said that I leave home. They asked him, I think it was at Porsha's dinner, what's the key to a successful marriage? He said, I leave home in the morning before they wake up or something like that. I don't know if it's verbatim, and I don't get home until they're sleeping or till she sleeps. Mm-hmm. So I'm repeating what your husband said, girl.
So for the record, you weren't trying to intimate that Charles is out there having...
Well, she said, my husband said, when he's out, he sees you out.
Yes.
I repeated what she said and said, well, if he sees me out, then he's out too. He outside and you ain't with him. Where's the lie? You said he see me out. Don't that mean he out too?
When you see Charles out, is he with Angela?
No, but I've only seen Charles out like twice. If it's not in my workspace, I seen him at Prime. But I want to say I was with Kelly one time. And I'm like, what is this out that you're talking about? And if I'm out like that, I'm working. It's a bag involved. I'm only using her own words.
Against her.
Hello?
Okay. Please
do the same for me. Don't come for my job or my marriage. I'm even cool with you saying BBL shit. Go for it, girl.
I mean, body's good, man. The body's body. Shamea, you look good.
Thank you.
You look good. I would like to go backwards a little bit because I do feel like you're misunderstood. And I do feel like the world doesn't know you truly. And we'll get into some of the reasons why I think that. But first thing first, like, who is Shamea Morton? Like, you are a beautiful woman. You have both parents still married to each other, right? Both sets of parents. And
even my grandparents, great-grandparents. I come from a family of marriage.
So were you always like the prettiest girl in your class?
Oh, that's sweet of you to say that. I don't know that I've always felt like I was the prettiest girl. I think that my parents raised me to be confident and love my skin because I was often coined the cute girl for the dark-skinned girl, the cute dark-skinned girl, or you're so pretty to be so dark. You know,
people would say that to you.
Yeah, absolutely. Or the token black girl. Even when I came up in the space of cheering for NFL, NBA, this was way back in the day, 2003, 2004. Like, I was the token black girl. Like, you may have one or two chocolate, like black girls. I was the one chocolate girl, but then you would have someone that's your complexion or mixed or, you know, mixed race. But I was the chocolate girl.
Did you always embrace you being a chocolate girl?
Absolutely, because oftentimes I would go out to schools, assemblies, and talk to people, and they'd be like, you're a cheerleader? Aren't you too dark to be a cheerleader?
Shamea.
Yeah. That's a real thing with our people. So I wear it as a badge of honor to have this melanated skin. And even my daughter, I'm like, she goes to school with a pretty predominantly white school. And I'm always like, girl, you are so beautiful. It's your skin for me. You know, yeah, I love all races, all colors, but you have beautiful, beautiful chocolate skin. A lot of times society did not project the darker girl to be the sexy girl. And even in film and television, you had to be the waitress or the help, or you didn't have the love interest roles. It wasn't until artists like Tika Sumpter came up where it was like, ooh, look at this beautiful ass girl, God. You know, she paved the way and opened up the door for women like me that look like me to be deemed sexy and desirable. And I appreciate that. So when I'm out and about and I'm working and I'm hosting, and I wear it proudly.
Do you think colorism
absolutely
plays a role in how some of the fans treat you? Because when I look at Kenya Moore, right? Kenya Moore is the first dark skin Atlanta housewife. Now, granted, Kenya Moore is maybe that's my sister. She's a lot of things. She's great television. She'll read you.
Right.
Me and her are friends in real life, and I always say to her is, and I say this with kindness because I don't think the word villain is a bad thing as it relates to reality television.
Right.
I think there's roles for that. Kenya Moore will go down in history as the best villain to have ever stepped foot on reality television, especially the Housewives franchise. But when I look at Kenya Moore, Omarosa, right, dark-skinned black women who have been called the angry black woman, you are the dark-skinned woman, a part of this cast. Do you think that some of the reception you receive is colorism from the audience?
Absolutely. I've said some of the same things that some of my other castmates have said and gotten a harsh treatment for it. I don't know what else to explain. I mean, I don't want to say that's the primary focus or that's the only reason. I do think that they have their favorites, right? I mean, you have OGs on this show. People have been following some of these ladies for a decade. Like, who do you think you are coming in here trying to shake stuff up or, sit back, earn your spot? You're nothing. You're nobody. Like, be quiet. But no, I'm not going to. Like, I actually have a voice and an opinion and a heart. And oftentimes, when I'm in these situations, I'm just regurgitating the same thing that they have said or done. And it's like, wow. Like, I'm not even the one that said the things about Charles, but I'm still getting the harsh treatment from it.
It is interesting because, to your point, right? To your point, because I like to be fair and I do watch the show. You do raise a good point in terms of Angela made comments about the state of your marriage. You made comments directed at her and her situation. I do believe all is fair in love and war. Like, you can't tell somebody how to react when something's being thrown at them. I strongly believe just because you hit me, you can't tell me how to respond to the hit, right? However, the audience aren't on your side when it comes to a lot of things. What accountability does Shamea take when it comes to the feedback that the audience has about you? People think you are fake.
Yeah.
They think you are phony. They just think you're jealous of your best friend, ex-best friend. I don't know the state, but people. There's a lot of people who don't like you.
Right.
What accountability, as you reflect on your presence this season, that you can say, you know what, if I could do this better, or if I could have done that better, I would have, and I owe it to the audience to explain myself.
I probably would have recorded every off-camera conversation. Absolutely. I think when you go to a dinner with the ops, and they are,
who's the ops?
Oh, it was Drew and Angela last year. That's where it all kind of started. Like, we were in the studio earlier on, had a scene at the studio when she said she would pay for Pilar's college, all that crap. I was defending Porsha, right? Then just after that, they're like, you want to go eat? I'm like, yeah, let's go eat. Let's go right up the street to Nan. We went to eat. And that's when I allegedly pinky sweared and talked shit about Porsha. Now, make it make sense. If on camera, I'm defending her and giving you the business, but then right after off camera, I'm talking shit about her. And the only receipts you had to prove that I talked about her were things that were already brought up on the show and online. You could have Googled that. That is what I take accountability for. I shouldn't have even went to the damn dinner. Or I should have had somebody on my side that could say exactly what happened or how it happened. But these same two people, let's just say, fine, we move on, right? Because I did a whole apology on YouTube. We move forward.
That I hit you about too.
I know.
I said, Shamea.
Because you know why,
Stop.
Carlos? I'm a lover, right? If I could bury the hatchet with anybody, I'm going to try and do that, right?
Yes. Next time, do it without a camera, but on YouTube.
You know what? There won't be a next time because there's absolutely nothing I feel sorry about.
Do you have any regrets so far?
No, not this season. Last season I had regrets because I got called a lapdog, right?
With lipstick.
Well, that's this season.
Okay.
It spilled on over to this season, but so I moved up. I'm not only a lapdog, now I got lipstick, which is kind of an upgrade.
Is it Bobbi Brown or is it Fenty?
Oh, Fenty.
Okay.
I'm a Fenty girl. Hey, Rihanna.
She watches the show.
I love her. I take full accountability, right, of everything I said and did. There were some things that were beyond my control, and a narrative was created that I am, for whatever reason, talking shit about Porsha. The very first time we did a scene in this room, it was me, Angela Britti. This was after the whole drama with, Britt and Kenny were going at it. And I don't want to speak to that, but I do want to speak to the fact that in that same sitting, these girls were asking me questions about my friendship with Porsha. It's always asking me questions like, so what's going on with she? Did she even come to your wedding? I heard she didn't go, And of course I'm like, no, but we moved past it. I mean, you don't think that's kind of messed up? You don't think that's one-sided? They're always picking. Even this season, when you watch it, I'm like, I'm not here to talk about Porsha. I'm not here to talk about Porsha. I'm not here to talk about Porsha. I don't want to talk about Porsha. No, thank you. No. I'm like, what is happening? We ain't even talking no more, and y'all still want to talk about it.
How old were you when you met Porsha?
Well, I think I was like middle school, maybe like 6th grade. I think she was like, like 6th grade, middle school.
Do you remember the first time you met her?
We were friends through our moms.
So, moms were best friends or just friends?
I don't want to speak on them, but
Okay.
They were friends.
They were friends. And by default,
we
you
became
two
friends.
became friends.
Not just me and her, it's my sisters, and we would take family trips, and it was a thing.
So you two grew
Family
up.
friends.
What was the dynamic between you and Porsha as young black girls in Decatur?
We were cool. We weren't hanging tight in high school. Like, she had her crew, I had my crew. Like, but we were cool.
Okay.
And like when the families would hang together, we would be together. Then I was Miss Southwest my senior year and graduated, went to college and did all the things. And we didn't really have contact. Like, she was off doing her thing, I was off doing my thing.
Okay.
We didn't really reconnect until, I want to say, like right before she married Cordell.
And when you say reconnect,
Like,
what
start
does that
hanging
look
out
like?
again. Like,
Okay.
hang tight, Like, hang tight.
So the thing is this, and I'm glad we're talking about this because I think we all have this perception that you two were like Beyonce and Kelly.
Oh, no.
That
I
y'all
mean, we were cool, but
No. Beyonce and Kelly,
They grew up together the
they're
whole
like
time.
sisters.
Yeah, no,
Kelly had a room in the house,
No.
Beyonce's house, and the audience really thinks y'all were like the best of friends since y'all were like teenagers.
No. We were cool.
Y'all were cool as young
As family
girls.
friends.
Y'all
Yeah.
were okay.
And then it wasn't until her divorce from Cordell that we became like best friends.
Why that moment?
Just because we were, I don't know. I guess we were around each other more. I don't know. I can't really pinpoint why. I just remember us being extremely close then. Because before, we were cool. I think she even might have hung out with my sister Glenda more back in the day. That was kind of lame.
What you mean?
Like, it was kind of corny. Like, some would say I'm still corny. But no, I was
corny
like,
too, so I'm good.
I played with dolls probably for too long, and I just wasn't really out like that. I was a dancer in college and just very focused, and my sister would hang out a little bit more than me at that time. And so when I graduated college and started
You graduated college. With what degree?
Psychology, sociology.
You have a degree in psychology and sociology?
Mm-hmm. I went to Georgia State, and that was my second attempt. My first attempt, I was at Morris Brown College, and I studied communications because I knew I wanted to be like a news anchor, have my own talk show or something one day, and we lost our accreditation. So I pretty much had to start over at Georgia State, and that's when I switched my major.
So when you
Because when I was at Morris Brown, I was minoring in psych.
That's impressive.
Thank
I don't
you.
think people know that. I didn't know you had a degree in psychology.
Yeah.
And did you not want to pursue?
As a matter of fact, well, that's not up here. I can't be a spoiler alert, but there's somebody that's going to come up soon where I kind of would go into their office buildings and do like mental health check-ins and like team building and bonding with their staff.
You are a black girl with a psychology degree.
Yes.
And did you ever like have any like work after college in that field?
No, because in college, I danced in the movie Drumline, and I saw how good that check was as a featured extra. I was like, I want to act.
How much was it?
It was so, I mean, I paid for college. I never had to get a student loan.
It was like 5 figures?
It was good, yes. That movie grossed so much.
I know it did.
I mean,
so that's when you caught the...
then I was like, I was always singing.
Yeah.
You know, I was in a lot of music groups. So I always had a touch of the spotlight with that. I was signed to Universal Records coming out of high school. So, like, when people are like, oh, she want to be famous, I'm like, this was prior to social media, actually. So.
And you know, Tika Sum's one of my good friends, and when I interview her, and just in our personal conversations, she said how you were like her understudy. And
was.
She said Tika had nothing but the nicest things to say about you.
She's the sweetest person in the world.
Yeah.
Just not just a beautiful exterior, but she's just so good, you know?
Yeah, no, so she wanted me to know that, oh, girl, she calls me girl.
Yeah.
Girl, Shamea has been that girl. Like, she has always said that. So you've always had desires to be in the spotlight. We did hear recently from Carrie Hilson that you were in a girl group with Carrie Hilson and Porsha.
Well, she wasn't in the group. We both auditioned to be in the group.
But
I didn't even know that she had auditioned, honestly. What's crazy is I didn't even know she auditioned to be in that group. This is like during the time that we were both doing our own thing. Okay. And it wasn't like they had everybody at the audition at the same time. Like, I came in, did my thing, and left. And I guess she came and did her thing. It wasn't until I saw the interview that I knew that she had even auditioned to be in the group. But it was a group called Pretty Tony. I mean, Carrie was right, spot on for all of it. It was Anthony Dent's group. It was really good. Yeah. There's a lot of those kind of stories out there. If you ever want to know who I am, if you really want to give me a fair chance and know me, all you got to do is look around. I mean, ask anybody in Atlanta. Like, this is my city. This is my home. I've always done my thing here.
Well, that's the reason why I wanted to sit down with you.
Which is why I stayed away from getting a peach for so long. I was offered a peach back in the day. I'm sure you're well aware.
Well, let's talk about that. Okay, so before we get, I do want to get into that. So, but I do want to go back to you and Porsha reconnected as she was going through her divorce with Cordell. I
went to her wedding. I went to her, her bridal shower. And we, it was like keeping in touch then,
Yeah.
Hanging out a little here and there. But we didn't get like really close until she went through her divorce.
And at that time, you guys were like best friends at this point. So you guys technically speaking, y'all been best friends for about 10 years.
Right.
Okay. She's a housewife. Prior to Porsha having a peach, did you have dreams of being a housewife?
No.
Why not?
I didn't even really understand it like that. I just wanted to be a singer, dancer, and actress. That's always been my passion, and it's still my passion.
When were you officially offered a peach?
So back in the day, I was dating my husband, and we had just gotten engaged, and they were auditioning a girl named Kiera. She is married to Harry Douglas from the Falcons.
Yes, so that was I left after season 9. So I think that maybe around season 10 or 11.
Okay. Gerald came with us to tape with Kiera and Harry. And that was like our first time even testing on camera and being on camera. And in that conversation, I was just kind of like, I can't do this. Like, this is Porsha's thing.
Did Porsha know you test filmed with the other couple?
Yeah, she came. She was there.
Porsha was actually there. Did Porsha know that you were testing to be a housewife?
Yes.
Okay. When did you let Porsha know that you wanted to be a housewife? On some girlfriend shit like, hey.
It wasn't a conversation about it. Actually, it was like, hey, I'm coming to the scene with Kiera or whatever. And she was like, oh, okay, cool. You gonna do it? You think you're gonna do it? And I'm like, yeah, I kind of want to. And then it was kind of like, well, I don't want it to ruin our friendship. And I was like, okay, I don't think it would. When this show gets messy, I don't want to. And I even have a text receipt for that conversation. we could fall out or something of that nature. I don't want to verbatim say, quote unquote, what it was. But, and I was just like, hey, you know, I would hope it wouldn't, you know, like, but ultimately I was like, I respect that. She was like, this kind of like my thing. And I was like,
she said that to you?
Absolutely.
She said, this is my thing.
This is my thing. Mm-hmm. You know, you got the hog stuff, you act, you sing, you do all this stuff. Like, this is like my thing. And I was like, and ultimately she phrased it like, I don't want anything to like jeopardize our friendship. And I thought it was really sweet. And I was like, you know what, you're right. I agree. And I don't really need it like that. I mean, my husband's successful. We're just getting started. Like, it's fine. They even filmed my bridal shower. And at that point, there was more pull back from Porsha. We argued at my bridal shower.
Why?
If you watch it, you can see. I mean, it's a whole thing.
Why did y'all argue at the bridal shower?
Well, for one, we were arguing, well, a couple things. We were arguing about why she couldn't come to the wedding, her condition at the time. And I was like, I'm hurt by it, I'm disappointed. And yeah, and then it kind of went to hell. And
what do you mean when you say went to hell?
Well, the relationship became strained. And I watched her sit with Sheree and Phaedra and make those allegations and accusations on me.
That you were having sex with Kandi and Todd.
Absolutely, that was very hurtful to witness.
And for the record,
because at that point I didn't have any beef with her. I thought we were cool.
I just want to ask you this because I don't want to mention it later. For the record, did you ever have anything with Kandi and Todd?
No.
Okay, I just want to.
Like, I can be friends with people. Like, everybody don't. And it's funny enough because in our friendship, she was one like, you gotta try this. You gotta, like, whoa.
Try what?
Now, I mean, just as friends, just like, you never been with a girl? Oh my God. But I got married young and got divorced. And then I dated. I never had the desire. I didn't even realize people were hitting on me until later on. Like, dang it, I didn't know.
You've never been with a woman?
Never been with a woman. I have kissed a girl, but I've never been with a woman.
You kissed Kandi in the club?
No, I did not kiss Kandi.
That's not true.
That is not true. And you can ask Kandi, did I kiss her in the club? You can call her. That did not happen. So when it got yelled out last season on the reunion, I was like, just like how your mouth is. I was like, wait, what? I kissed Kandi in the club. You kissed Kandi in the club. I'm like, no, I didn't. I wasn't the only one there that night. You didn't gotta ask Kandi. You can ask Toya. She was there that night. We were all there. I mean, if I did, I would say it. Like, there's nothing wrong with it if I did, hell, because I wasn't married. It wasn't it's whatever. Like, it's not even nothing. It's not even a mountain. Like, that's not.
Because I want to get everything out. In the words of Marlo Hampton, Shamea, are you a lesbian?
No.
Okay, so you're not a lesbian.
Yet.
Not yet? Oh.
No, but
the nice thing, okay.
I ain't dead yet. But, you never say never. But no, I'm not a lesbian. I don't have a desire to be with a woman. I'm in a happy marriage. Like, I'm okay.
Okay. So.
I watch even lesbian porn. What?
I mean, I do too.
What? And the funny thing is, like, I'm literally in the Pride Parade damn near every year with the Hogs. Like, we do Pride Night. Like,
next time invite me.
Sex is, it's okay. Like, why are we putting such a thing on? Even on this show, we put so much emphasis on vaginas and who you're screwing. Like, okay. Was it good? Did you have fun?
Everybody truly believes this, that the destruction of your friendship with Porsha was that very moment when Phaedra said, Shamea fucks them both, she doing both, and she did that. And then Sheree was like, is that true? And Porsha did say they're very close. But because I want to be clear, because I want to understand from you, because nobody has ever asked you this, right? And I want to make sure that we have all the context. Phaedra made Sheree said, shut the fuck up, out of here. Porsha, is that true? Porsha said she's very close to the both of them. Was it that moment that you felt what watching that?
Hurt.
Okay.
Are you serious? My best friend is co-signing bullshit.
Did you call her the moment you saw that? Let me back up. Did Kandi, because the girls get the episode a few days before it airs. Mm-hmm. Did Kandi call you to tell you what happened before you had to watch it on live television?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I can't remember, actually.
Okay.
But,
So you watched it in that moment and you felt what?
actually, I didn't watch. I saw it on social media, and I was like, and then I went and watched it, and I was like, oh my gosh, like what? Because at this point, I'm engaged. You could have messed up my whole thing. Like what? Putting some shit out there like that was reckless, and that wasn't really friend-like. I don't ever think I would. No one has me on camera throwing her under the bus. Like, I know y'all think it happens off camera, but at some point I would have shown it. At some point, and you only see me defending Porsha, and so much so to where I got called a lapdog, like all last season. Her fight was my fight.
Did you call her?
Dennis film with Drew, I'm like on Drew ass. I mean, it was so, I've always been tried to be a loyal friend to Porsha, so of course that shit was hurtful.
Did you call her when you saw it?
Yes, I was like, what? The reason was I was told, well, we didn't know we were being filmed. That don't make it better. So that means you talking shit about me off camera? You were cool with it because you didn't know you were being filmed. You didn't know it was gonna play. So of course that was hurtful.
Well, let me ask you this, because in that same season, right, Kandi and Porsha had that whole thing about being lesbian. Kandi invited you, Sheree, Cynthia, and Kenya to her home. And then that's when Kandi said that Porsha kissed her and said, I want to eat your. And then there's a shot of you sipping and you didn't say anything. So there are people who would say that is just as bad. What do you have to say about that?
Well, at that point, I had already been thrown under the bus for being the one that was kissing on Kandi.
But it aired in the same season. So
it doesn't matter. It happened first. So it's almost like you hit me and then I hit you back. You got your lick, then I got my lick back.
Right, but that's why I wanted to ask you, were you given a heads up?
That she was gonna do that?
That moment happened?
No.
Okay.
No. And I didn't get a heads up that Kandi was gonna actually say that. And you see me sipping because I didn't wanna add to it like, yeah, she close to both of them. Or yeah, she like, I didn't do none of that. I just was like, sips. But I wasn't gonna defend it either because you just threw me under the bus.
But you didn't know that by the time that was shot.
What I'm saying is I watched it. I aired it. Kandi absolutely was like, they saying that shit. I'm like, that shit ain't true. Like, yeah, but don't worry about it. You know it's true.
Got it. So you felt that was your...
But she didn't know that they had said that.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, she may have known, but I didn't know that she knew.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, oh, wow, this is what we're doing?
So you and Porsha's friendship was never the same after that moment?
I thought it was. I thought we were able to bounce back from it.
Did you feel that way?
I thought it was. I thought we really had a clean slate and we were forgiving and we moved forward, honestly.
So that was season 9. You were at the reunion. We know what happened there. Mm-hmm. You became an official peach holder season 16, which is 6 seasons after you had your initial kind of audition season 10 with the athlete and his wife. When you were auditioning season 16, did you tell Porsha you were? Mm-hmm. You did. Mm-hmm. And did she have the same reaction?
She was just like, how you gonna do it? I know Gerald doesn't want to be on camera. And I was like, yeah, but he's okay with me doing it. He said he'll support, and she was like, oh. And that was it. But I didn't know I was gonna be able to do it because the day that they came to test shoot me, we had a plan to do it. And I look out the window and he's hauling ass out the driveway. He was out of here. I was like, So my husband just left. He's got cold feet. He does not want to do it. And they're like, what? Oh my God. By then, I guess they were already here. They're like, well, we're gonna have to we'll just tape it without him. So they taped it with me, my parents, my kids, nephews, sisters.
There's people watching the show, and I'm gonna be very honest with you. Mm-hmm. I am concerned about this, as your friend.
About what?
As your friend. There are people who believe that Gerald doesn't want you to do this. And when you say that this is your big moment of auditioning to be a peach holder, something at this point you've wanted for a couple of years, and he leaves, which could have jeopardized your position. Were you heartbroken? Did you cry?
Of course, I was sad about it, but he also explained, like, I get camera shy. I'm very nervous on camera. I'm not comfortable with it. And I respect that too. You know, I love my husband. I don't want to make him uncomfortable. But also, I'm like, there are times, even in my first season, I was like, I should just walk away from this. Like, I already knew it was her thing anyway. I'm cool. He was like, no. Why are you trying to leave?
You have moments last season of walking away.
Yeah, even now, hell, it's hard. This is very hard. You know, having your life under such scrutiny and under a microscope, it's a lot, you know. People didn't know of my wealth or anything prior to this. Hell, I was still getting free meals from the Hawks. Like, hello, I enjoyed that kind of stuff. Like, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with just being back, you know. I'm still gonna have a big personality, but I'm okay to be the friend, you know, and I didn't mind, you know, but it was like, okay, we still gonna move forward with this. And my husband was very much supportive of it. He's like, yeah, you do it, the kids do it, whatever y'all need to make this happen, I want you to do it. I'll try and pop in here and there, but I don't really wanna do this. Because his real life and his jobs, his companies, this is not glamorous for him.
When Gerald saw the moment that Porsha made the comment about you kissing Kandi in the club, because I rewatched the reunion because I watched the show and I am a journalist and I wanted to make sure that I did my research. So when you say how you and Porsha had this nasty text exchange post the reunion, I went and watched all 3 parts again because I wanted to understand what was going on.
Yeah.
And then what we saw in this past episode, you told Cynthia, based on the reunion and how she attacked my marriage, I don't feel comfortable having her in my house. I then had to put myself in Gerald's position as I rewatched the reunion. And the only thing I could come up with was, I wonder if Gerald saw that comment about you kissing, allegedly kissing Kandi in the club, if that was the moment that he was upset, and was that part of the text exchange between you and Porsha?
Yeah, it was a part of it. After the fact, I was like, you know, I can't believe that you said that. And she was like, you did it. You kissed Kandi Club. I kissed it. I was like.
So that text was about that pretty much. And you felt.
I mean, I don't want to go into detail, but
I don't want you to either, because that's your friendship. But because the thing is this, I think what you're struggling with this season is context, right?
Right.
And I want to.
And you know why I struggled last season? Context. And you know why? I was always trying to salvage, or it was like I was on eggshells. Like, I don't want to say too much, right? Because we could possibly salvage the friendship. I don't want to do too much because I don't want to hurt her. I don't want to be her. I don't want to, you know, is this too much? Is it? Because as a friend on the show, I don't have to say nothing. I'm just going to align with her. Like, whatever she feel, I feel. How she rocking, I'm rocking. Who she like, I like. And it was hard stepping out of that. Because I'm like, this still my friend. I'm still loyal. Like, I don't want to, you're not finna go against my friend. I can talk to her and about her and off camera, just like the whole Angela thing. I don't have to scold or chastise this grown-ass woman in front of y'all, and definitely not on camera. This is my friend. I'm gonna talk to her behind closed doors. Girl, I ain't like you said that, or you know, that wasn't cool. I didn't like that you didn't know my music. That hurt my feelings. We talked about it, move on, but then on camera, it's like, oh, you scared of her. You a lapdog. You can't address her. No, I don't have to address her in front of y'all. I don't owe y'all anything.
The same way Dr. Heavenly feels about my husband. I'm not gonna go after my husband for the sake of entertainment. You felt like we were. Now I get it.
Same.
See, that's how. Okay,
and
you
so
felt
it looked
that.
like, oh, she's scared. She's hiding something. She's, you know, and I'm like, that's not it. Y'all are so far off. Like, this was my friend in real life. I don't owe it to anybody to tell them what I'm talking to my friend about, or how I handled this situation. I just know it was handled. So that context that you say is missing, I absolutely agree with you. And that reunion, I was still walking on eggshells because I was like, oh, what do I say to this? How do I, you know? And a lot of times when I would try to communicate, I'm not good with shouting over people. I'll shut down. Even in an argument, if we have a disagreement right here, right now, as soon as I try to talk to you, if you cut me off, if you yell over me, and as soon as Andy says, quiet, I'm quiet. And then that person can come back and say what they say, but I'm still like, what the fuck happened? Why?
So when you came back this season, you came back with you and Porsha in a bad place because of the text.
Yeah.
And when she invited you to her home in the premiere, did you feel like that was genuine or for the cameras?
That was definitely for camera. She didn't want me in her home. We weren't even talking to each other. We had a nasty text exchange. And the only reason why I went is because it was all cast, very first, and you know how that goes. You can't miss the first all cast, so I got there hella late.
Did Gerald not come because that is Simon's home and he felt like that's my boy and I don't want to be in his house?
I don't think that it's more like that's my boy, because Dennis is really still his boy. Okay. But that's more so, one, I don't want to be on these cameras. And two, I'm crying to him about what happened. Why is he about to come and support me in this situation that could possibly be toxic? I didn't know how she was going to receive me when I got there. I didn't know what I was walking into. That's why when I walk in, I'm like, she reaches for a hug. I'm like, oh, okay. You know, it was just it was awkward. I felt fake in that moment, actually. Like, damn, like, okay, I guess we're not. But then when we sat and had a talk, everybody was talking, and I think Kelly brought up, what's going on with y'all or something. She even kind of defended me. She was like, well, me and Shamea's relationship is off limits. Y'all don't need to be talking about it or something to that extent. And it was like, that's like my sister. And I was like, oh, I'm like your sister still. I was shocked.
During the filming of the season, we're on episode 11. Y'all haven't said 2 words to each other. Was that happening in real life too? Like you guys were not talking
at all. And you know how this happens, like if you have an event, we just send it in the group. So it's like season 17. Here's the invitation to the thing.
So when y'all would be around each other, y'all just be like,
hey.
Mm-hmm. This is your 2nd season. How awkward was that for you?
Awkward, because we used to have a time, you know, but it actually, I was cool. I felt a lot better than last year, you know, just walking. I didn't feel like I needed to walk in eggshells, to be honest. I felt like it's what it is. She over there, I'm over here. I'm happy I'm finding and meeting people that I can actually possibly get to know and maybe even one day have a real friendship with. I was happy to have Kay and Pinky come aboard. I was like, oh, okay, they cool. Because I already knew, like, okay, well, Phaedra is Porsha friend. Cynthia, Porsha friend. Like, these are all her friends. And I was definitely not in a good place with Drew and Angela. It was cool. I didn't have no beef with them, but I already knew how they were coming.
We saw a snippet in the mid-season trailer where y'all mothers were brought up into the conversation. Mm-hmm. Without giving too much away, because, you know, what made you feel like it was necessary for you to bring up your mother's issue?
I wasn't the first one to bring up our moms.
You were not?
I was not. She brought up our parents last year.
When you saw Miss Diane say, you got to be careful with the dog with the bone.
And yet here I am being called her lap dog. But
how did that feel for Miss Diane to say?
That was hurtful. What? I've had nothing but respect for Miss Diane. Like, I just didn't even understand where that was coming from. Because all I see on these cameras is me defending your daughter. So I didn't understand, like, wait, what? Watching it, I was like, wow, this is really how these people feel about me. And it was hurtful, for sure.
Were you and Miss Diane close?
I mean, I loved her daughter. You know what I mean? She was around, of course. You know, I have respect for her. Like an aunt. As a matter of fact, I called her Aunt Diane. We weren't close. Like, I wasn't calling her phone and texting her, but, like, I was close to her daughter.
When you saw that moment, is that the reason why this season you felt the need to bring up the mother's issue?
Last season, it was right at my birthday, actually, in May. She posted that my mom had did something egregious to her mom out of the blue. And we agreed that we weren't bringing our moms into it. With their friendship or lack thereof, whatever they had, however they disbanded, had nothing to do with us. And we were going to keep that. And we made a pact that we were not going to ever let that affect our friendship. But yet here I am looking online at this, and I'm like, well, what warranted that? Out of the blue. Like, my mom did something egregious to your mom, and then she gave context to it. Like, oh, my mom bought her mom's daycares or whatever, and that was behind her mom's back and all that. And I'm like, are we really doing this? Because I thought family business was going to stay over here. I thought we weren't going to air all of that out. So is that what we're doing?
So because of that, you felt the need to defend your mother?
Absolutely, and I'll do it all over again.
Okay. There's people who believe you wanted Porsha's life. Do you think that it's the opposite and that Porsha wanted your life?
No, I would hate to say that. Like, I'm happy for the life that God has blessed me with. I don't want nobody else's life but my own. I've been able to make great relationships in NBA, NFL, not from laying on my back, but just from working hard. I've been able to meet amazing people in the music industry, in the film and television industry. And I wouldn't have had all of that if I hadn't. I mean, I've been able to be in rooms that a lot of people, don't have access to because of my longevity in this industry outside of reality TV. And I wouldn't trade any of that. I got an amazing husband who loves me and still shows up for me, even though he don't want to be on TV.
Does he want you to be on TV?
You should ask him, but yeah.
Does he, even today, hearing that?
Matter of fact, last night I cried about something and...
relating to the show?
Yeah, well, yes.
Okay.
Yes, I can't talk about it, but yeah.
Okay.
And I was like, this is just a lot. I was like, I'm drowning. I'm so misunderstood. Like, I was just really emotional. And I was like, I don't know, maybe this isn't for me. And he said, nothing great comes without risk. Like, you have to have, there's gonna be hurt in everything in life, right? There's gonna be rejection. Everyone's not gonna like you, but you can't let these people run you away. See it through. My husband is the person, that, contrary to what other people believe, they think he's like, don't want me to, pull him back from me. He's like, no, do it. I want you to do it. And he was super excited at last week's episode of a show in Kenya, right? And he was like, that was amazing. Like, all of my family, my friends, everyone's talking about it. That is so beautiful, babe. I'm so happy that Kenya was represented in such a great way. There's pros and cons to all of it, right? Like, but I'm happy. Like, in my personal life, I wish that my housewife life, I was more understood and given the same grace that a lot of my other castmates are given. I feel like with me, there's a double standard. And no, I don't think I'm a victim, right? I know I've done things, right? I've said things, but I feel like there are double standards in this friend group. I mean, I just heard Cynthia on a podcast the other day, on her podcast, they were going back and forth about the body shaming and the name calling is what she said. And she's like, I'm a part of Bigfoot community and all things. And I'm like, Cynthia, I've never had smoke with you. So now you want to align yourself and attack, and now I'm attacking you too.
And this is, okay, this is what I'll say. Now I'm going to be honest with you. I actually agree with you. As somebody who's done this show, season 1, episode 1, there's always been body shaming. They talked about Kenya's booty.
But, come on.
They said you got a bad butt job. They talked about Shamea having baseball legs, right? You could use some bleaching, This show has always been about body shaming. So I will say this. I do think you get a bad rap for doing the playbook that is Housewives.
Well, and furthermore, if I don't say anything, I'm scared I'm a lapdog. Why is she there? She's better off as a friend. If I say something, she's doing too much. She's performative. She's so cringy. She's over the top. Why is she doing the most? What do you want me to do? You just want me to lay down and take it? I'm not doing that no more.
No, and listen, as somebody who knows you, I don't want that for you either. I will say this. I think when it comes to your presence on this show, listen, you're a busybody, right? And that's not a bad thing. When I say busybody, you over here, you over there.
Place.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because now that I'm having context, I feel like now I get you're trying to find your community, right? Because you are right. Porsha, Cynthia, and Phaedra all over here. And that's
hell, Drew and Cynthia are wearing Go Naked hair this season. That's a check.
Well, they may like the bundle.
Well, great, they getting hair. There's some perks to it. Like, I ain't got no hair to give y'all. I mean, I'm just saying. But
you're saying because they're ambassadors, they got to be loyal to their boss.
Possibly,
got it.
Right?
Okay.
Because what I don't understand is how everyone is so able, is so forgiving and able to move past to me, bigger things. Hell, Cynthia kicked the hell out of Porsha on that boat.
Well,
Hi, can we talk about it? The double standards. Okay,
I did run to grab her before she could make contact.
Yeah, I remember that. I was right there. I was crying. I was like, oh shit.
You know, I'm like this. Ah!
I was like, oh my God. And then with Drew, we're sitting right here on these couches and she tore into Drew, right?
Yes.
Even when we played back on, they said, you asked Drew, you said, are you effing Dennis? I'm like, I never said that. At reunion, it was played. I said, are you dating Dennis? Are you and Dennis a thing? No one said, oh, I'm sorry, Shamea, you were right. I thought you said. They were just like, quiet. In this past episode, when Angela's sitting there and she goes on this rant about Falcons and Hawks players, there's a whole, let me go away because I don't want to. Then you come back and then it's still going on. It's like all this pin drop. No one's saying anything. Well, when is somebody gonna step up and be like, hey girl, maybe that's too far. Do you have proof? It wasn't until she did her confessional where the producer said, do you have any proof of that? Who is, or why would you say that? Well, I believe it. Somebody told me. So that's okay to say. But me calling her Bigfoot or Sasquatch is not okay to say?
I thought it was fine. And listen, I think.
Because just last year I talked about her nose. And she called me Flavor Flav. What? Come on, y'all.
I agree. You will never get an argument from me about that.
At the dinner with Drew and Kay, when we sing the anthem walking on, I was trying to talk to Drew. I filmed Drew singing the anthem. I was there supporting her. I texted Drew before even going saying, I'm excited. Okay, anthem, can't wait. Showed up, was like, you killed that. I was like, free. I was like, go girl, all the things. Invited her to dinner after, thinking, okay, maybe we're moving on. Maybe we're moving past it. Her and Kay beef is not me and Drew's beef. So I'm like, okay, she's like, I'm not talking about black. The whole black thing comes up. I'm like, well, she said you bring up black a lot. You brought up black. I did not. I know, dear. You go be in Kay Michelle's a lap dog. I'm like, okay. So of course, then I'm like, all right, well, you know what? Here we go again. You're doing the same thing from last year, this name calling and lap dog stuff. I'm like, all right, I'm out of here. So I leave. I didn't plan on leaving with Kay. I was trying to make the stuff go away because I'm holding Kay's bag. Like, hold on, let's talk. I'm like, I can't win.
How important is it for Gerald to have a son?
I think that initially it was important for all of us, right? For everybody, like me and my husband, even Shia wanted a brother. When we started our family, we wanted 2 boys, 2 girls. We were very serious about it. We had a lot of relations trying to get it done. And I breastfed for a very long time. So when you breastfeed exclusively, you don't get a menstrual cycle. So for those first 2 years of Shia's life, it just wasn't happening because I wasn't even menstruating. So it prompted us, one, for me to stop breastfeeding and get my body back right. Then after it didn't happen, I'm like, something's odd, what's wrong? Went to the doctor, it was unexplained, nothing's wrong. Just keep trying. But now I'm getting older, so I started doing egg retrievals to try and get embryos to save them just in case I'm getting older. We got tons of embryo. We did 7 rounds. I had 2 sons transfer into me. Neither one of them took. We had a son transferred into Shadina before Shiloh. It didn't take. Then we transferred Shiloh because we were like, well, we down to like 3 embryos now, 3 male embryos now. We don't want a chance, so let's make sure Shadina can actually do this. And we were gonna have the girl with Shadina and then do another boy after that if Shadina was able to carry Shiloh, which she did, but then she got breast cancer and all the things happened and Shiloh was sick and all the things. But then after that, we got another surrogate, transferred a boy into her, did not take. At that time, I got pregnant also, naturally.
When?
This was 2 years ago now. And I ended up having an ectopic pregnancy and my left fallopian tube ruptured and I was bleeding out internally. I was literally dying.
How many weeks or months were you?
I was right at 12 weeks.
Was it a boy?
I don't know. I mean, I didn't even know I was pregnant for like the first 2.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, so I didn't make it past the first trimester. I was like 2 and some change.
Are you afraid Gerald may leave you if you don't give him a son?
No, and that is ludicrous for people to say that. Like, recently started talking about other options, adoption, egg donor. No, that's never been a concern of mine.
Okay. Because in the African culture, it's extremely important for the man to have a son. So that's why I wanted to know.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
And to be honest, he's never expressed that. He's very, very loyal, and we still have love, and we're still very much in love. I know marriage has its highs and lows, naturally, like every marriage does, but he's the one consoling me. Like, I'm beating myself up about it. I put the weight on me because he's so good to me and gives me pretty much everything I want, aside from being on camera. To where it's like, damn, like, I can't get my body to work to do this thing for him.
It's not your fault, though. It's not your fault. And you can't blame yourself. You can't blame yourself. You just can't blame yourself. It's not your fault. And listen, you have a great man. You have a good man. You have a life, Shamea, that many girls would love to have, right? Mm-hmm. When it comes to the birth of a child, that is God ordained. Yeah. And I don't want you to be stressed out because of that. You're not God. You're doing everything you're doing. You are.
I felt like, I feel like that's also a good part of this platform, right? The reason I really wanted to do this is because, one, because my daughter went through so much, I wanted to bring more awareness to children with disabilities, special needs. And show that, like, wow, I have this lifestyle, like, health is something that you can't buy, right? Yeah. And I wanted my life to be kind of a testimony to someone else that may be in a similar situation that feels hopeless. Because at the time that Shiloh was born, I was doing radio with Big Tigger. And I was missing a lot of work, and I was like, this is a lot. Having to take her to speech, OT, all these therapies, all these things, all these surgeries. She's at over 17 surgeries. She's had one yesterday. Okay. And I was like that person before that was like, oh, just get a sitter, or and it's not that easy. And I've got all these resources and financial, means to just make it all happen. And I was still overwhelmed. So my heart went out to the people that don't even have half of this, don't even have a spouse. And so I was like, wow, this is a reason why I should do this show. Fast forward to infertility. Me, having an ectopic pregnancy right before filming. I was like, the more I talk about my fertility journey, because I was doing it on my social media, the more I was getting DMs from so many women that felt like me, that felt like, I just got to wake my body up. I got to make it figured out. And I just felt like this platform could also help me bring that type of hope, or just let them know it's not about how you create your family. It's just about you being a mom. No one walks up to me in the grocery store and says, did you birth this one from your womb? Like, did she come from your womb, or did you have a surrogate? And they just say, oh, beautiful family. Yeah. So when you ask me, do I have regrets, or do I? No, because I came into this friend group and I got a peach with purpose, because I knew what I wanted to show. And yeah, it fell flat, but I'm not giving up hope. I feel like I can still show it. And it may not resonate with a lot of the audience. They might not want to see that, right? But it will with some people.
We want to see it.
And
we want to see it.
And if I can help just one person, that is maybe feeling inadequate or overwhelmed with all the things, but still wanting to have a career. I get the nastiest messages from people. Sit your ass down. Don't you got a special needs daughter? You can still have a life. You can still dream big with a child with special needs. You can still, or even when I'm like talking trash, like Bigfoot, you don't need to do that. Ain't her daughter?
special. I'm like,
No.
okay, yeah, we're getting her all the help that she needs. So it's like you are now told to not be and do and say because of this or that. Or It's hard. It is.
Is it worth it?
But my husband, like he said, don't let these people run you away. You know what you set out to do. You know what you want to do. And I've been blessed to get a lot of great opportunities. One that's coming up for me that I'm super excited about. I'm about to record an album. Like, I wouldn't have had that platform. Hell, I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you if I didn't have that Peach. I have to count my blessings.
Is it sad when you think about the fact that you finally got the Peach and you lost your best friend in the process?
Absolutely. I grieved that relationship for a very long time. A lot of people were like, oh, she missed Porsha. She's sad about, well, duh. Yeah. I mean, that's like any relationship. It hurts. That was my person. That was my girl. Like, if I was mad at Gerald, I was gonna call her and talk shit. You know, if I was mad at my sisters, my whoever, that was my other sister. You know what I mean? Like, of course it was hurtful. Of course I grieve that friendship. Even sometimes now, I laugh about some of the things we've said or done. When you really love somebody, you don't just discard of them or dispose of them. You don't just forget tomorrow and just be like, whatever. Even now I find myself defending Porsha in rooms that she's not in. Not because she asked me to, and not because I want to be friends with her again, just because that's like you talking about my sisters or guess what I do? I just sit quiet. So whereas before I would be like, no, I'm gonna talk shit back to you. I don't mess with a lot of people to this day because she didn't mess with them.
But can you and Porsha ever be friends again?
I'm happy with where we are right now.
I didn't ask you that. Is there a world, Shamea?
Shamea?
No, real talk, because listen, when I interviewed Porsha, I said to her, the one thing that I don't like, she's like, oh my God, here comes Carlos King, tell me what he doesn't like. And I said, I don't like that you two fell out. Because I was there. I mean,
to be honest, when I got the Peach, I was so excited because I'm like, oh my God, we can show the world exactly how fun we are. Like, we laugh until we cry. Like, we have had some beautiful moments, trips, twerk offs. Like, it was a fun and it was a fun time. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, we can finally showcase that to the world.
If you weren't a housewife, would you and Porsha still be best friends?
I don't know. I feel like everything that happens is in divine order, and I don't know.
This past episode, K. Michelle made some comments about a night out with you and your mom having a breast with her neck child, and y'all partying. And K. Michelle alleged that you made a comment that I can't be friends with you because my friends don't want me to.
That was actually the opposite. That same night, I was coming from, so we left the anthem thing, and I have all my outfits, my receipts. We left the anthem thing. The car dropped me off at Chastain Park where my mom met me, and I met Kandi and her mom's friends. It was her mom's birthday. We were watching the Babyface Charlie Wilson concert at Chastain. So just to give some context, on that ride over,
so your mom wasn't out just wanted to hang out in the club.
Come on. And then I also got a timestamp on my photos of when we was with Kay. It was not 2 a.m. It was midnight, actually, and we were home by 2 a.m. I got that on there, too. And then I also have what she had on, and you can tell me for yourself what you think she had on. Do you think her titties was hiked up and out? Or do you think that she looked like her mama? Okay. This is the night. That is in question.
I don't see no boobs.
A white suit. She has on a white suit that you wear to church.
Fine. I see it. Okay.
Hold on.
Oh.
Because just in case you want to zoom in.
It's up to here. Oh. Oh. Okay. Continue.
And I screenshot the time that we was there. It was 12:07 a.m.
I see a
And
did she take off the blazer?
Right. No, I got a video. I got a video.
Hold on. Let me see her at the club.
Okay,
Maybe she got this wrong.
I'm finna show you. Don't worry, because I know I gotta have my receipts ready for reunion, so I'm already gathering them. Don't worry. October 5th,
Not the date.
2025.
I was in Cabo October 5th.
Oh, were you?
I'm back to second, so you know.
You were a mess. Okay, let me see.
That is K. Michelle's outfit she wore in the
Earlier
scene.
on in the scene.
I see it. Okay.
So we wasn't just. Let me see.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. I love Kay.
What did you just see?
So the video shows K. Michelle in the same outfit, Shamea in the same outfit, and then it shows your mama in the same church blazer. She wore to see Charlie Wilson. She did go to the club. And Raindrops, you know I'm a journalist. Hey, Porsha. I did not see a bra, a boob. I did see a prayer cloth. So, okay. Okay, continue, my bad.
Okay, and it wasn't 2 a.m. But,
It was 12:07.
Okay, but anyway, so fast forward. I'm like, Jesus, why I gotta keep doing that? I'm just fighting for my life. Which just makes it hard, right? It makes it hard to hang out with people outside the show without cameras because you feel like you're always gonna have to try and prove your innocence. And I hate that, right? Because I'm not hanging out with you, Carlos. I just wanna hang out with you and get to know you. There's no ulterior motive. I'm not trying to collect anything. I'm not trying to have any receipts with you. It's just me trying to get to know you. And I like Kay, and I'm excited to get to know her.
Still. Okay, did Kandi and Rashida and Toya Johnson tell you not to hang out with K. Michelle?
No, but everybody know that what the history is with them, right? Mm-hmm. So when I was headed to Chastain, she was like, where you going? Who you mean? I'm like, with Kandi. Why y'all invite me to concert? I'm like, well, girl, you know. Like, now you know damn well, like, Kandi and Rashida, Kandi's loyal to a fault. She's not gonna, like, I never said Kandi hates you, she don't like you.
What did you say?
I never said, exactly, now you know, I'm going to meet Kandi. Come on. Mm-hmm. And so when I went there, even with Kandi, I was like, Kay wanted to come. She was like, nah, I'm not, I can't do that. I mean, I like her, but I can't, Rashida is my girl. And that was that. I didn't even think it was an issue. But then, of course, Kay's thing is like, you keep telling me that your friends don't like me and they...
So tell me exactly what you said to K. Michelle for her to walk away with that statement.
I told her that, Kay, regardless of whether or not you have beef with any of the people that I'm friends with, I don't care about that. I'm your friend. I want to get to know you for myself. Can't nobody tell me who to be friends with. They can't tell me to be friends with you or not be friends with you. I'm looking to get to know you for myself. I like you. I want to get to know you. That was the conversation. And that got turned around to, your friends don't want me to be friends with you or whatever, or my friends don't want me to be friends with her, and they don't even talk about her. Like, I don't even talk, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even see Rashida or Toya them enough to even have those kind of conversations with them. And I only seen Kandi that night because we were at the concert together.
So with that being said, since you're saying, and you stop me if I got this wrong, since you're saying that K. Michelle took a conversation that was innocent and blew it up to be something that it's not, is it safe to say that in Dallas, when K. Michelle was told that Drew, Porsha, and Phaedra were going to attack her about these rumors, do you still believe K. Michelle?
So here's the thing, right? Everything has perspective, right? So where I said it's to Kay. Kay feels like in her heart, I told her that it's hard being her friend and they don't want me to be her friend, and I made her feel bad enough about it to where she cried in the club. All I can do with that, Carlos, is say, I'm sorry, Kay. I hate you feel like that. That wasn't my intention. And if I take it. If I misspoke, I'm good for an apology. If I misspoke and made you feel like that, I'm sorry. Again, I just want to get to know you. I don't care if the world hates you. I like you. That was my stance. That's still my stance. And like I told her, if I made you feel bad, I'm sorry, and I mean it.
Did she cry in the club?
I don't remember. That's what I'm saying. We didn't even have that. It was like you seen the video, we turned it out. What point was the crying? I mean, but you know what? I don't want to call this girl a liar because that's what the other cast is doing. They're trying to make her look like she's crazy and she's a liar. I want to see it through.
At reunion, I want her to tell who the person is that told her they were plotting and scheming
Do
on her.
you know who the person is?
I have no idea. She didn't tell Kelly and I. She just told us that she felt like there was someone, or she told us the people that she felt were plotting against her and what they were plotting.
Do you believe her?
I mean, I don't have a reason to not believe her. Why would she make something like that up? That's so bogus.
Well, some people would argue that because you're saying that she took an innocent conversation and turned it into something else.
She don't think she did that. She thinks that and that's what she feels to be true, and that's what I feel to be true. Do you see what I'm saying? So like, there's your side, my side, then the truth.
Mm-hmm. One of the things about this season is your friendship with Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
I went on record saying that, look, because there are several queens of Atlanta. I'm one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes. Agreed.
Yes, there's Stacey Abrams. Yes, there's Kandi. Yes, there's Sue Lomax. Yes, there's Keisha Lance Bottoms.
Come on now, Keisha.
Carlos King Top is definitely one of the queens.
Come on.
So I'm definitely, all the girls talk to me.
Yeah, of course we do.
I'm always at the Hawks game, sitting courtside. Oh, I'm not?
Well, let them know the feet be where? Where the feet be?
On the floor.
On the what?
On the what?
You be giving sideline candy?
You be seeing me.
I do. Duh.
Okay.
And you see me.
Oh, I see you.
And what do I be doing at the games?
Working.
Thank you.
Not sleeping with nobody.
Hello.
I saw Angela and Charles at the Hawks game in the playoffs.
Yeah, we're happy to have her be there to support.
Okay. You weren't there because you were out of town.
Out of the country, I think.
You're out of the country. Because I was looking for you. So anyways, my point is I went on record saying like raindrops. I know y'all think Kelly and Shamea's friendship is for the show. I said, look, I am here to confirm that that's a real friendship. Like they're really friends.
That is my girl. Like, we literally say it's the Kara and Sarah show because now our moms are friends. Now, Shamea and the twins are like, she thinks she's a triplet. Like, it's that bad. Like, that's my girl. That's the best thing that came out of me getting a peach. That friendship. I was like, who wants to get to know me? Hi, can I meet? Hi, I'm Shamea. Can I give you a hug? Like, and she welcomed me and she got to know me. She didn't judge. She didn't take whatever anybody was telling her. It was very much, I'm gonna get to know you. And even from day one, like, people say, oh, they have a friendship out of alliance. Mm-hmm. That's not so, because if you roll the cameras back, when I first met Kelly, we were at Knife Restaurant. They were coming for Porsha, and I stepped in and was like, absolutely not. You need to get to know Porsha for yourself. All this was on camera.
No, and then
everybody forgot about it. And I went and told my friend what was said about it. The shit that you're supposed to do as a friend, I don't get credit for it. But I damn sure get credit for she's talking behind her back. Well, what, where, who? Prove it. Do you know what I mean? It's like people are so ready to believe that I'm this disloyal, dishonest friend without seeing what's right in front of them. You've never seen me be shady or do anything to Porsha. Now, lately, absolutely, probably do. But that first season, I was like, no, she ain't say this, she ain't do this. So much so to where, like I said, I wasn't even messing with Drew or Angela off the strength of it. No, she didn't tell me I had to do that. That's just how I was rolling. Like, that's my girl. That friendship is not out of an alliance. That girl is very kind to me. She reciprocates the same thing. Like, hey, happy birthday. Here's flowers. Here's your flowers. Like,
are you telling Kelly things about Porsha that she's using against her?
Why would I do that? Absolutely not.
You saw the comments.
I know. I see that. And I'm like, I would never do that. Matter of fact, only time I hear Porsha's name with Kelly is in scene and when they going toe to toe. And I just sit back.
Do you internally sometimes be like, that was a good one, bitch?
On both sides.
On both sides.
They be going at it. You hear me? They read each other for filth. But at the end of the day, I ain't got no dog in that fight.
Okay.
I'm like, Kelly's my girl. Portia's my ex-girl. Like,
that pains me when you say that, though.
I don't
and it
what I'm saying is,
I know, I just gotta be honest.
I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No. you met Jarvis. You posted recently that y'all had a double date. I was enlarging the photos because I
met Jarvis. I introduced Jarvis and Kelly at a Hawks game.
Was he sitting courtside or in the nosebleeds?
Courtside. Don't try me.
I just wanted to know what Jarvis' situation. So Jarvis makes enough money to sit on the wood.
If Jarvis can buy a $70,000 smile, surely he can sit on the wood.
Word on the street that Giselle Bryant lives on is that...
In Potomac? Because we in Atlanta. What? Like, what?
Word on the street is that Jarvis is in the entertainment industry.
Oh, yeah, I don't know about none of that.
Okay. Word on the street is that Jarvis works in the music industry.
What? Was you with Genuine?
I don't know.
Y'all gotta stop.
Dennis McKinley?
Ew, no. Why would I be okay with that?
No, I said work in the music industry.
What I'm saying is I didn't even like Drew doing that behind Porsha back. I was like sunning her for Porsha. Like, you need to tell her. You should have got permission. Now, why would I do that? I don't want nothing to do with that messy like that.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Friend, no friend. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
So you hooked up Jarvis and Kelly.
I just introduced them at a Hawks game.
Okay. Does he have kids? Because I heard he has 2.
He's a great guy. He's really kind.
And a great father, I heard.
He's very single, though. He doesn't.
Yeah, I heard
He's not married.
No, I know he has a baby mama.
Well, I hope he don't have a baby daddy. I don't think he...
What? Don't do it. Why not? Happy Pride!
Stop. They already said that, but leave me alone.
Just saying.
Something's wrong with you.
First of all, I will say this.
What?
I love Kelly.
Yeah.
I know, and the thing is this.
She's lovable. She's so sweet.
No,
and she's a real, let me tell you something.
Go ahead.
She is a real girl's girl. And that girl works very hard. I mean, in her restaurant, like, come on. She's the mother of 4 beautiful girls. Like, do you know how hard that is? Going through a divorce, having a restaurant, then losing one, then having to fight all these legal battles with your ex. That's a lot. She carries a lot very well and very gracefully. Like, and still shows up for her friends and her family. Like, I gotta give her props.
No, I think I will go on record, and I've gone on record. I've said Kelly is great for the show.
She really is that girl.
She's great for the show. I think she's spunky. What are your thoughts on Pinky Cole?
Pinky is a walking TED Talk. She got a business idea for everybody. You came in, oh, look at you. You should come up with a company with rings.
Do you think she's a good addition?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I was happy to get to know Pinky this year. Pinky is an entrepreneur. That's something I was trying to do. Like, Pinky can teach me a lot business-wise. She's taking some L's, but she's also had some very big wins. And I think that helps with the group's dynamic.
Okay. Have you met the woman who lives in the basement?
Mm-mm. I haven't even been to Pinky's house.
No. The woman in the basement won't let you in?
I haven't been invited yet.
Oh, because she's there.
Well, I don't know. I don't know about the woman in the basement.
Have you heard about that?
I heard about it the same way you heard about it.
On the show? Mm-hmm. Or through...
On the show.
Oh, I thought you meant through your other Queens of Atlanta friend group. Because
You know I got my friends though, but no, I ain't heard about it.
Okay.
I just heard about it on the show. I was like, damn, what?
Are we
Now,
saying...
you know what she did with it? She made a book out of it. That's
Did you read
that
it?
lady's a businesswoman. No, I haven't gotten it yet, but I'll support. I don't know if I read it.
Is it on Amazon?
I don't know. I ain't got it yet.
Okay.
I don't think it's out yet.
It's not?
She said it's coming soon.
Okay. On Substack?
Let's look at it. Let's see if we can find it right quick.
See, it's on
So the
Substack.
woman in the basement. What?
Yeah.
Why I feel like you're being shady?
I'm not going to see if it's on
You are.
Substack. Are you ChatGPT?
I'm looking on Amazon.
Let me text Jeff Bezos
Pinky
and see if it's on
Cole.
Amazon channel.
Well, somebody already typed Pinky Cole book. Eat plants. I hope
Not
you
eat
fail.
plants.
No, nothing else is out.
Oh, okay.
It's not out yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it though when it come out.
Okay, good.
You gonna get it?
Yeah, I support my girls.
Yeah, you should.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Would we know later this season whether or not you got the role in the series with Pinky and Naturi?
I don't know. You know, I don't have anything to do with the editing.
No, I know, but
But-
do you know whether or not you got the gig?
Yeah, I was told I got the gig. Damn. I don't know. Is that a spoiler alert? I
don't know.
But
Tell me about that.
You know, but yeah, I was told I got the gig.
Oh, you haven't shot anything yet?
No.
Oh.
Are you gonna come to set and visit me?
Um,
Oh, that was a big high note. And you didn't even know
yes, I would love to do a live reality with the King interview.
Yeah, you gonna come up there?
Sure.
I'll ask Pinky if you can come.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta call Lizzie to clear my schedule. You know, I have a lot going on.
You are so booked and busy. Because you are the queen. You know, hello.
The top queen of Atlanta.
Hi. You might be somewhere at a basketball game with your feet on the wood. Who knows?
Yeah, or I wanna, before we end, I wanna get into Juice
Oh, we're
Adora.
ending?
No.
Oh,
I wanna get to Juice Adora.
I told you to end it. Okay.
Shamea,
What?
I like Drew.
I like Drew too. Matter of fact, before I got my piece, Drew was so cool. I was like, oh my God, me and Drew, we could do some music together, we can hang out. Da, 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 da.
Y'all were both in the TLC movie. You played the pregnant
Absolutely.
woman. She played T-Boz.
Yes. Love Drew.
Y'all are in the rooms.
Apparently I'm not, you know, that scene that we did at Pinky's thing, you know, a lot of that stuff gets edited down, but she definitely came in the room and was like, I don't do cattle calls. Like, so it cuts like I'm just being a diva, and I'm like, I don't want you to read with me. That's not what happened. When she came in the room, she was like, oh, you're here too. And I was like, yeah, okay. And then she's like, oh, well, I didn't get the sides. Like, you want to share sides? And then she sits down and she's like giving it to me. She's like, yeah, no, I mean, I don't do cattle calls. I mean, I understand why you would be doing it. I mean, you're new to this, but, and I'm like, damn, she so into my ass. Then asked to read with me. I'm like, no. Ew. But all y'all see is, can I read with you? And I'm like, no. I'm like, see, context.
Context. Well, that's why you're with Carlos King, for context.
Context.
So the thing is this.
And I'm like, then why are you here?
Drew is shady, but I think
I appreciate it.
It's this all you girls should be shady.
I'll take it. But you know what? The thing is with Drew, I'll take it. Call me a lapdog. Absolutely, because I equate lapdog to loyalty, right? I'm a loyal bitch to a fault. I get it. And I want to find one. I found Kelly. I need another one. Give me some more. At the end of the day, I don't mind that kind of shade. I still to this day don't even know why me and Drew are beefing.
Well, that's why I wanted to ask you what happened. Is it, you know what it is? When I watch the show, I look at it like it's fun for y'all. You know what I mean? I don't think it's deep.
And I thought that for even with Angela. Because like I like a good old back and forth with her, right?
Yeah.
I thought that last season when we were in the Valmont store and going back and forth, I was like, oh, I love this,
Everything.
right? I loved it, right? Even this, I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna have a good time. And then it got dark, and I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, no, and I get that. I totally get that. That's why when it comes to you and Drew, I think it's fun, and I actually, it makes me smile. I love it. I really find it to be amusing, and I just want you and Drew to be at a good place. You've seen her new body. What are your thoughts on it?
She looks good.
Did she go to your person?
So I didn't get a BBL, contrary to popular belief. I did get my stomach sucked out and my back fat. But I didn't get anything added to my
So all that
ass
ass
and
is
my hips.
yours.
And it's always been there. If you scroll back on my pictures, prior to me doing all my IVF and my babies and stuff, my waist was always small, my ass and hips was always there.
True. How do
I
you
mean-
feel when people are saying that Drew is trying to become Porsha physically?
Now, when you write, you write. Some of them pictures, I'll be like, I have to look twice because I'm like, damn, is that Porsha? I'm not even trying to throw shade, but it just looked so much like from the hair to the makeup to the, it's like you're morphing into, it's just weird.
You think Drew wants to beat Porsha?
I mean, the first thing I thought was, damn, you were so mad I was on the lap. I guess you wanted to be there. Well, there you go, sis. Enjoy. It was weird. What's the movie Single White Female? What was it called?
Single white female.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now y'all asking me, am I jealous of her? Or do I want to be her?
I have some rapid fire questions
Ooh,
for
rapid
you.
fire, you know, I love that. And for those of you that don't know, this is Pride Month.
Okay, so I got some rapid fire questions for you. I love that you love this.
I love rapid fire.
Okay.
I can't overthink it. I just gotta say it, but then I get in trouble a lot of times. But it's okay. I'm gonna get in trouble anyway. Let's go.
Who's the biggest gossiper in the group?
Angela.
Which housewife surprised you the most this season?
Damn. In what way? Like good surprise, bad surprise?
Good surprise and bad surprise.
I would say Cynthia surprised me with, like, I didn't know we was like beefing like that. I was like, damn, I thought we was cool. At least you was gonna be neutral like you were last year. So I was kind of like, okay, but she ain't a housewife. But I mean, if she was still a housewife, I would have been the most surprised by her. From the dirty rooms to the I'm in trouble for name calling because now she's a part of the Bigfoot community to now I'm an ageist. When back in the day when we went to Isle of Palm for the bachelorette party, when I first came up with the aunties versus nieces thing that no one wants to talk about that I came up with, and it was so cute and fun and people were walking around, am I niece, am I auntie, which one am I girl? Now it's, Shamea is the ageist. She's, trying to split the group up with old versus young and alliances. And I'm like, what? What happened to that? I thought it was, we're all having fun. Young fun, niece energy. No, not no more. So that would be surprising her. But then I would say, a good surprise, Kelly. She holding her own, absolutely.
What's one thing you do better than anyone else on the show?
Twerk. Wife. Mothering.
What's the best advice Porsha has ever given you?
When we were teenagers, she told me I need to shave. And that's still true to this day. Shave.
You bushy?
No. Now I have laser hair removal. But like I told you I was a little
tomboy.
No, I was young.
You
I was
young.
so young.
Oh.
So she was like, you gotta I was doing my armpits and stuff, but like down there, I didn't even have enough hair to really be shaving. And she was like, you gotta shave that and we gotta pull it to make sure all the hairs get gone. It's like, oh shit, okay. Okay. So probably that. Keep your vagina shaves. Well, nobody's seeing it yet. So I cut my shit up. But it made me a great shaver when I needed to be.
I can't with you. Who's the most different when cameras are down?
Angela. Actually, what's crazy is last season, when we were filming at the workout spot, when we were supposed to be dropping it with Drew, when she was working out for her body, we were having the worst scene. Like, she was giving it to my ass, going off. We walked outside, and she's like, are you mad for real? My mic was still on. My camera was still. Are you mad for real? I was like, yeah, like, what? And she was like, oh, I thought we were all acting. I thought we were just doing this for the, and I was like, no. And that's why at the Ball Money event, I was like, I'm gonna get your ass. And when the show aired last season, them first few episodes, I was like getting a lot of love. Sis called me, texted me like, oh my God, I'm so proud of you. You, okay, boss, okay, big timer, all the things. Even pulled up on me at the Waldorf Astoria to hang out. And brought her daughter that was swimming, hanging out. Then when that shit switched and them fans hated me, she was like, out of here. So yeah, I would say Angela for sure.
Have you tried the black smoke hookah?
I don't smoke.
Oh. Have you seen Ralph recently?
I would love to see him though. Hope he's doing well. Ralph was a good guy. I did the podcast with him and Sonya's husband and Todd and all them. We were doing the House Husbands or something. House Husbands, whatever. I was like the host of it. And he was a really nice guy.
The divorce got final today.
Oh, congratulations to them. I hope they're happy about it. I mean,
He gets child support over $2,000 a month.
oh. You looking for me to make a face or give a comment? And let me tell you something about this season. I've gotten so good with just looking like a space cadet.
I just want to know if you had any thoughts.
Oh.
And he gets to keep the house.
Oh. Thank you so much for letting me talk to you.
Oh, you're welcome. Now let's talk to Gerald. Can I talk to Gerald?
Yes, go say hi to Gerald.
Bye, y'all.
You can ask him, he like me being on the show?
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Nice.
Oh,
handsome.
Gerald!
Gerald, this is Carlos.
How's it going?
Carlos the King.
It's so good to. Oh my bad. No. Don't jump in there. It's so good to meet you, man.
Good to meet you too.
So Gerald,
Yeah.
you come over here.
What?
I've known her 15 years.
Yes.
Good wife you have.
Yeah. Thank you.
So, when it comes to Shamea being a housewife, do you like this job for her?
Yeah, I like this job.
You like it?
Yeah, it's no problem with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just don't want to be on camera.
Yes.
You like being behind the scenes making the money.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, no. I get it. How do you feel though when people feel like, okay, Gerald doesn't want Shamea to have a career outside of being his housewife?
I think that's not accurate.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
so it's not. I don't absolutely think of it that way at all.
Okay.
So I'll support her any way I can to
Yeah.
make sure that she's successful in what she's doing.
And she told us that. She told us how you are the one, which was a good surprise, that you are the one encouraging her to stay on the show.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I mean, you have to follow your passion in life, so, we'll see, where this goes, but, generally, if this is where she feels that she can make the biggest impact in her
Yeah.
career, I'll support her for that, so that's how I think about it.
All right, Joe, my last question. Everybody wants a Gerald Mwangi.
Yeah.
Okay, you're a good man. Okay? What advice do you have for women who want a man like you? You are handsome.
Aww.
When you met her, you was 44 years old.
Yeah.
You had no kids at the time. So what was it about Shamea that made you say, this one is going to be my wife and the mother of my future children?
I consider myself lucky to have met her, actually. So it's, she's comes from a good family, and she's really good person at her core, her heart, and she's very, she's actually someone I'm very fortunate to have met. So I think it's more of me. You should be asking me how.
You feel like you got lucky.
Yeah, I'm the lucky person.
You're the lucky person. Wow, Gerald.
Yeah, so that's how I look at it.
Listen, I gotta say this. I'm glad we got a chance to do this. Yeah. You are a good man.
Yeah.
He talks a lot. And maybe one day you will introduce me to Jarvis.
Don't get caught up in that. Don't go for it. He's so
Do you like Jarvis?
Yeah, I like Jarvis. Great guy.
Great guy.
Yeah.
Do you like his kids?
Don't do it. Don't answer it, babe. Thank you, babe. Love you.
Thank you, Gerald.
Get out of here.
Thank you, girl. Good.
Thanks for coming to interview her.
No, thanks for having me in your beautiful home, sir. I appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Great job. Y'all like getting kicked out the house. See what y'all do?